What is good, y'all? It is your boy, The Shows, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to Shows World TV. Now, I wanted to tell y'all that I had just recently finished, not too long ago, listening to the new Kamikaze album from Eminem. Now, the album been out for about 2 weeks now. People have been saying good things about it. I've been watching the stories on Instagram through YouTube. I've been seeing a lot of talk about this album, and I gotta honestly say, I've never said this on camera exactly before, but I am a definitely big Eminem fan. I have all his albums, including, of course, going back to the Slim Shady LP. Now, what can I say? It's a big step up from Revival, better than Revival. Like, I respect your talent and everything, but Revival was just not hitting the way Kamikaze was hitting. On this one, I give it 8 out of 10. Revival, I'm gonna have to give at least, like, say, 4 or 5 out of 10, man. Like, the initial differences is that Revival was just mainly, as far as music production, rock samples, and maybe like 2 or 3 memorable songs from Revival, like Chloroseptic, Untouchable, and the Ed Sheeran song River. So, yeah, not a lot of memory from that one. It's just a harsh truth. I'm not trying to be too crazy about this. Like, am I saying it's a terrible piece of work? No. And I know that, for you, Kamikaze was a response to that, all the criticism you were getting for Revival, but the fact is that Kamikaze was hitting. So, Kamikaze, he was dissing a whole lot of people. He was going at Joe Budden, MGK, Lil Pump, Lil Yachty, a few others I could probably name right now, but it's crazy. It's safe to say that I'm pretty frustrated with the state of rap, and in a way I am too, but you can't really speak on that, because then they say you're too old, or you're being, too old school, and all that crap. But, yeah, what I also will say is that, yeah, Revival just is not as good for me as Marshall Mathers LP2 or Relapse or Recovery. A lot of people didn't like Relapse. They thought it was garbage too. But I actually really like that album as well. So as far as Eminem goes, I feel like people still don't give him the credit he deserves as an MC. People love to say I can't relate to him because he's white. He's trailer trash, blah, 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 blah. I can't relate to that kind of music. But yet, this is what I'll say. He pointed this out on one of the tracks. Now, I'm trying to remember which one it was. It might have been Not Alike, or Normal, or it was definitely one of the last few tracks, okay? He had mentioned, people always giving him flack for being a white rapper and getting it easy and whatever, but then why is it that other rappers who were white came out and didn't sell like him? He really made a point there. Yes, he's white, but he's where he is because he's good, not because he's white. He can't help his skin color, and I feel like people forget. When Dre first heard Eminem, and this was years ago, they thought he was black. And then, another thing people forget, if it wasn't for M initially, like, 50 Cent's career wouldn't have launched the way it did. Like, I know people are gonna say that 50 is his own person, and I can definitely see 50 as his own boss, but let's remember, in the beginning, it was M who brought 50's music to Dre. So I feel like a lot of people don't give M those credits he deserves. He paid a lot of dues in rap, and as far as I'm concerned, he's the GOAT. There's a lot of GOATs in rap, but he's definitely one of them. And if you still can't see that after all this time, then I just feel like you're not living on the same planet as other people. You feel me? And really, that's all I gotta say on the matter. Alright, so I decided to kind of start over with some of the video again just because of the fact that I had gotten cut off. The limit, you know, I'm doing this from my phone, you know, I just wanted to make a quick video for y'all, but I just wanted to tell y'all, I'm actually working on some new stuff again, okay? So, if you can see that, is there. I've been working on some new beats, and that's because I'm actually going to be making a new album again. I don't know when I'm gonna finish it, but just know that music is in the works and I haven't forgotten about it. But this YouTube thing's been taking off pretty well. I'm almost at 100 subs. Once again, thanks for those who've been tuned to my channel, you know, and keeping up with the videos and everything. Got a custom URL link that's coming once I hit 100 subs, going beyond of that and everything. Also, I wanted to also tell you guys some good news. I entered a contest. It's not a scam. I had looked into it. It's actually legit. It's from a place called channelfix.com. They have an International Rap Awards, which I really hadn't heard about until now. So I entered one of my videos. There's a prize money for first winner, second winner, so forth. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna win. I'm not trying to be a skeptic here, but people don't really know who I am still. And who knows? I just figured I'd give it a shot, see what happens there. You feel me? But yeah, that's really all I wanted to tell you guys. Also, if you remember from my last reaction video for The Honest Trailers for The Conjuring, I told y'all I have to watch the Ouija movies, so I did that. You know, over the weekend, I was watching Ouija and then Ouija Origin of Evil. I gotta say, Origin of Evil was definitely the better movie. The first one was not that great, and it wasn't even really that scary, to be honest. It was just more disturbing than anything else. Okay? But the second one was definitely had some moments in there of jump scares or whatever. But I would still say not as intense as the Insidious series, which apparently they're making a part 5 of. I don't know why. And because I thought The Last Key wrapped that all up. But anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to tell y'all. Okay? So once again, if you're new to the channel, this is your boy The Shells, and this is Shells World TV. Okay? So don't forget to hit the bell, be notified every time I make a new video. I make new videos for every Thursday, alright? So next week you're going to be getting more videos from me, as always. So new videos every Thursday, alright? So it's your boy The Shells, and I will see you guys next time when I upload. Peace.